Hello, my people. Good evening, everyone. I'm here this evening for us to talk. Like brothers. For us to have understanding together. I'm not here because of money or not because of anything. I'm here for those one that will come across this video to reason to what I am saying, which I'll continue saying, because I know there is something that makes me to be saying what I'm saying, and which I know that I am here with another version, another vision of the issues, which I believe that we need more, which I believe it affects us more, which I believe we need to begin to work it out one or two ways that we can be able to get it somehow, because it is really, it has been long that we have been in this condition, and by the grace of God, God has opened our eyes and our mind to beginning to see where the problem really lies, that has been disturbing us, that make us to be complaining the way we are complaining. I just believe on my own that first of all, you need to work on yourself as a person on this earth. Work on your person, work on yourself, work on your mind, work on everything be around you, work on everything inside you. You need to work something. I use this opportunity to say this night, I know that it has not been easy for us, because I believe that information is power, and we have been on information which was made to destroy us, to get rid of us from this earth. We have been working with those information through our social media, through our father, what he taught us at home, through what our government is taking us through our militaries, in all aspects. In police, that is not the way our police function, that is not our police function. The way our military function, that is not the way our military function. The way our banks functions, the way our government functions, the way our roads even function. In short, everything. They made everything to work against us, because I think we are not the people that brought those ideas, those innovations. So they came from somewhere. Those people that gave us those innovations, really, they did not give us the innovation to make us to be self-sufficient and to be self-responsible. So they give it to us so that we'll definitely come back again, so that definitely we cannot get it right. So I'm using this opportunity to say that everything we are going through, everything we are seeing in this world, there are ideologies. People plant those ideologies down. So there are people that plant ideology. Me and you, 10 of us, 5 of us can come today and start to be planning ideology, like the way I'm trying to say what I'm saying now. These things that I'm saying, it is ideology. It is ideology. I think why I will call it ideology, and the positive ideology of it is, I cannot say today that people that have been trying to kill me for 500 years, they have destroyed my father, grandfather, they have been destroying things around me. They don't want my growth, because they believe that my growth is going to, because they are using my information to live. People that use your information to live. So don't think they are not going to like you tomorrow. They are not going to like you. There is no time they are going to like you. So they've kept us in where we are. So I first of all, I beginning to get myself when I understand that anything that comes from them, any information that comes from there, is to keep me down, is to make me what they want me to be. It's high time for me to begin to have my own special information that I'm going to use. And those my past personal information, with my understanding, with the openness that I have been with the creator of the whole universe, with the things that God has been showing me, and with the ones that I have tried to use whatsoever they brought, I will take it to the other way. If they brought it, they said it's positive, I check it in a negative way. At the end, it end up that one they said we should not go is what we really need. It's what will make us to grow. So it's like I'm beginning to think out of their box, out of their home cycle, which we all need to be taking out of their cycle at this time around. We have to be taking out of their cycle, out of their thoughts they have already planned. They have pre-planned it for us, so that we'll be following it to our destruction. So we'll be out from that their own plan, that their own idea they have planned. It is true. I want to say this: we should not fake it. There is a lot of power in ideas. There is a lot of strength in ideas. There is innovation in ideas. Everything that you see in this world that you admire today, they all come through idea. People sit down, they plan things that are going to happen for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. People are seeing vision of 50 years time, 60 years time. They are all idea. Things that we are saying today, people have used their idea. They said it's in the Bible. It is these people, when the book of Revelation, when a lot of things, when they said these things were written, these things, they are all ideology, which if you extract yourself, you seek for wisdom to have those things, you will begin to see things that will happen in the next 100 years time. So really, I want to congratulate all my brothers, those ones that they wish to liberate themselves from this meta slavery that we all are being kept as on mysteries. We are being controlled. They have controlled us to an extent. Now they are bringing it that they want to make everybody a robot. You will be just having money, you will just be eating, you will just be living in a robotic way of life. Why, if you believe, if you are thinking of living a robotic life, why are you still a Christian? Why are you still practicing religion? Why are you still saying I'm a Muslim? When you cannot stop these things, that you don't want to be a robot. You are telling me that if the time come, I've took the vaccine. I took the vaccine 2 months ago. You know what makes in Europe when somebody said he took the vaccine 2 months ago? That is when I took mine. And it was by mistake. I'm still regretting it why I take it. After everything around me has been of a like a disaster. My account, my bank, my everything. I cannot even function in anything. So that is how it will come. When you call yourself a religious person, you are looking at the world. They are changing things. These people you see, these white people that you see, they are not ready to quit. I'm telling you now, there is a lot of informations have come from different realms, different planets. Information have come. They came directly to this earth to warn these people. It is our time you people should begin to say the truth to these people that holds this truth. It's our time that you people should begin to tell them about the truth about it. But you see these people, they said they will never. They said they will never because they believe that they cannot pay restitution to blacks. Do you know what is restitution? You did us slave trade. Now, like the way they pay Israel, they said Adolf Hitler killed a lot of the Israelites during the Second World War, or what they called it. Till today, they are still paying the Israelite restitution for what they did to them. They know how many billions they are paying to them. They cannot pay us restitution because if they pay restitution, that means they will only pay like 3 to 4 times because they will just go down. Okay, apart from paying restitution, okay, change your ways. These people say they will never change their ways. Why do you think what is happening is happening? It's just the beginning of misery to them. Because they don't want to agree. They don't want to admit for their wrongs. Like as I normally say, I always told them that, okay, we agree that it's your father, it was your fathers, your fathers, your fathers, your what will I call it? Your ancestors. It's the ancestors that did these things to we black, to we Africans, to we black race. They did it. They took the information. Christianity has a root. The root of Christian is what old Muslim, is what old Buddhist, any religion you think, or Orthodox or Pentecostal, they all come from one source. The Muslim, they all come from one source, which is the source is not in Israel. The source is in Africa. They knew the place in Africa they got those stories from. The place in Africa they got that language from. There was where have you sit down and ask them, where is the major language? The language they use in, that is the language they got that religion from. The major language they got the religion from. We understand that the religion was not being, it was written to English, has been changed to many languages. But what was the origin language of that religion? Are you people not asking? The Muslim and everything, they all took that, they all knew the source of everything. So they all took it and they translated it on their own way. They manipulated it on their own way to keep people like slaves. Aren't you people understanding these things? Is it not our time that we're beginning to understand these things? Is to keep us to be slaves, to keep us to be dumb? How can you tell me that? How can you tell me that somebody that is this whole story does not have roots? Where is the root of the story? Is it not our time? Let me tell you, fact of it is this. Before I'm standing here boldly talking to you today, I have been in church to a position of assistant pastor. I was born in a Muslim home, which I can read the Quran and the Bible for you today. Most of you that claim that you are a pastor, you are this, you are that one, I can still quote the Bible more than you people. I can still quote the Bible more than you people. If you say you are a Christian today, I'm telling you, go inside your room and ask yourself, why am I afraid? Why am I afraid of my God? Why am I afraid of my God? Why can't I challenge the authority? Why will he be angry that I challenge the authority? Why is it bad that I want to know the truth about what I'm doing? Go into yourself and say, Jesus, you are fake. You will see the kind of way that your conscience is going to be judging you why you said it. It's not because he's judging you because what you did is wrong. He's judging you because you are afraid. You are the way you say it now, you are going to die. You are not dying, my brother. It is your antenna is going to open from that moment. The major you beginning to say it and say it and say it, you begin to realize that he is the Satan. You are calling his name, inviting evil spirits to you. See, I stop. I don't see evil. Immediately I stop believing on those names, those evil names that they went to cook and bring. You don't know where those names come. They forge those names. Satan is in this world. If you understand that Satan is in this world, you know that Satan has brainwashed everything that is going to suit you, to use you, to destroy you. You people should not forget my face. If you people are alive, before this my story will fall to ground, you people will understand what I'm saying. But if no one is alive, including me, but in death, these my words that I'm saying will stand. Because I'm telling you people the fact. Because the reason why, before you can have the spirit, you need to kill fear. That fear. When they are telling you about fear, do you think fear of going out and looking for money, fear of doing this thing? No, the real fear is the fear for you to know what is bringing you down spiritually. What is bringing you down spiritually, that you are engaged in something that you did not know. You did not do the finding. You did not check the source. You did not question the authority. Do you think it's not very, very important for you to waste your Sunday for nonsense? The way I'm talking now, some people that, hey, my brother, come. I want to tell you, a lot of people that are gaining through the religion, they are lazy. That is where they eat. So they cannot stand and question authority because that is where they feed. The way you see that my mouth is sharp, I can be a pastor. I will get crowd from here to that one. My mouth is sharp because I know the fact. But I cannot use my mouth to deceive people. I cannot use my mouth to be giving you bad dream. This old religion is the one that is causing us bad dream. Soon as I begin to realize, I begin to stop those nonsense within me. Bad dream begin to stop. I begin to see revolution. My presence begin to heal people. And as beginning to plan for me, you begin to see your repercussion. You don't go far, you begin to see your repercussion. Anything you plan against me, before I will sleep, I wake up, I will see it, what you plan against me. It is me that is going far from people. A lot of people want to be with me, they want to be around me. Because I don't want people that will corrupt my own understanding. I want to have more. I'm staying with some congregation, some people that will going to give you, because I like everybody's opinion. I like to check to your opinion, but checking on most useless opinions will bring your spirit down. The problem we have is this religion that we carry in our head. This is our problem now. We should begin to break out from that religion. If you know you want to see the light, begin to break out from this religion. Gradually begin to break out of it. I am not sending you to hell. Everything that they said in religion, they are all fake. They are all fake. They are all manipulation. They are all manipulation. Okay, let's assume now. Look at what I heard of recent. That the Pope has went to the Saudi with the Muslim. They even did conference. Go and check this thing that I'm telling you. They are all fat. They even did conference. They want to make the world one world religion, because the beginning of it, that is how they sit down before to share those books. They knew the agreement. They signed paper for all this, the agreement. So it is what they signed. They are still following. Before the Pope can go, the way the Arab value their Muslim religion, before you see that the Saudi can sit down with Pope and said, okay, we agree to make it one religion. My brother, you that is shouting you are a great Muslim, you that is shouting you are a great Christian, you believe you do this one. My brother, you are just like a sheep to the slaughter. They know all what they are doing. They know what they have done. So that is why they can come together and turn it to one religion. Okay, if they don't turn it to one religion to you, what will you think? They will not change it from Christian, or they will bring little from Christian, add it to Muslim, because it was. That is for you to know that there is one source. Why can't you begin to question the source? Is it bad for you to know the source of the religion? Is it bad for you to know the source of the religion that you are following? I know what I've gained. I know the way I am. I know what I've gained. I know where I was. I know where I am now. So that is the reason why I'm coming out to share my own victory to you people. That you people should begin to roll on that victory. Begin to remove yourself from this mental slavery. You see the way your life will begin to shine. You don't even need somebody to respect you. Your respect will begin to come fully. You will begin to soar high. You begin to soar high. Remove yourself from this useless nonsense religion. They are there. You see these pastors, they have gained. They are lazy. They are lazy people. And it is hard time for us to begin to question them, because you cannot just stand in the altar beginning to tell me, when I know there is a way, the paragraph, the place you are, the verse you are reading for me, they can explain it in 10 ways. You just told me your ways. When your brain is not even high to mine. physically or spiritually, you are not even intelligent to mind. Just because you say you call yourself one thing, you begin to scam people. Why will you be scamming people? Later they will say you should bring money. Why will they be scamming us? Why will they be scamming us? It is all scam. They are scamming us now. Don't you know they are scamming us? It is scam now. These people, they are lazy. These people, they are lazy. It is how they plan it. It's how the white world plan it. It's how they give it to them. It's how they tell them to do. It is working for them. They are saying it. It is working. Wake the spirit up now. The spirit is not to violence. It's not to violence. We know the law. You cannot meet me and beginning to interrupt me in anyhow. Because you did not have two heads into this world. Me, I did not have two heads. And nobody holy pass. Who holy pass now? How you take holy pass now? You and God, they sit down, they yarn. You and God know they sit down, they yarn now. I'm bad for you.